Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Bear Brown. Thanks for coming to my garden channel today, where I'm here helping you grow something tasty. All right, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get free wood chips delivered to your home. That's right, free wood chips. Now, I know a lot of people may not be interested in getting wood chips, but I have a wood chip food forest for my garden, and I have some of my friends, and sometimes I have a few people on YouTube that ask me, how do I get free wood chips? So I'm going to take you along and share with you how I get free wood chips. I'm gonna actually show you how to do it. If you ever decide to consider it, I'll show you how easy it is. Now, I will tell you some other ways you can get free wood chips. The first way that you can get free wood chips is if you notice that a company is chopping down a tree in your area, and you could flag them down and see if they would deliver all the wood chips to you. I've heard a lot of people doing that to get free wood chips. And you can check in your area to see if there's a location where you have a recycle center that processes wood chips, and you can go see about picking up loads of wood chips like that. All right, I don't have that in my area, so I have to do another route, which is I have to go on to ChipDrop.com, and that's what I'm gonna show you today. And I'm gonna show you some of the things that you need to be aware of when you go purchase your wood chips. So let's go ahead and get on to that site. All right, let's go. All right, this is the website that I'm using to get my wood chips. I'm gonna go ahead and make my order. So let me set this down. All right, once again, this is ChipDrop.com, and I've already logged in. You will have to log into the website, put in your information. So there's going to be some parts of the video I won't be able to show you because it has my personal information in. So just be mindful of that. But I've already had 3 previous drops, so all my information is in there. All I have to do is hit start a new request. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All this just shows is the my address of where I want my drops, where I have my previous drops. So all I'm gonna do is hit next. Now it gives you some important guidelines, and if you can't see it, I'll try to zoom in, but I'll go over it. All right, the first thing when you're trying to get a drop is that you won't get any prior notice. So this may not be for some of you. If you always want to know when the drop is, you will never know when the drop is, because if they're in your area and they need to get a drop done, they're going to just go ahead and look at the map and drop it down. And the wood chips contains lots of leaves and pine needles, but that's what we want. That is going to help your garden out greatly. All right, now here's the other thing. Each delivery is about 20 cubic yards, so it is a lot of wood chips, and you must take the entire truckload. You can't say, hey, let me get part of it. All right, and it says if you want to cancel, you must do this on the website before a delivery is on the way. Now here's number 5. If you request logs, they will be very large, and you'll need splitting tools and a chainsaw. And the last one, we can't move or remove materials after it's delivered. So once it's dropped, then you have to go ahead and make sure that you move all that. All right, so I'm going to hit I agree, I understand and agree. All right, wood chips. I only want wood chips. Would you be willing to take a few logs? No, not me. All right, so now all I have to do is confirm this, and I've already gave them the information where I want my wood chips to be left. Normally they tell you to pick 2 locations, but I only have 1 location on the side of my house. They will not put it in the backyard, so you're gonna have to wheelbarrow all those 20 cubic yards. So just keep that in mind. All right, so the next thing is I'm going to actually give them. I'm actually going to give a tip on. You can give a $20 tip. You can give a $40 tip, 100, whatever you want to give it. I think it's the least amount is 20. Now this is a free service, so I don't have to tip any person. But the reason why I'm doing this is because if there's someone else in my area that is also wanting a chip drop, and there are a lot of people that want these chip drops. So if I give a $20 tip, or if I give a $40 tip, and that other person did not do that, chances are they may be willing to pick me over them first, because I'm trying to get my wood chips as soon as possible. And so, but you never know. It may be 20 days, it may be 40 days, it may be 100 days. So that's why I give the tip. And for 20 cubic yards, $40. Just imagine if you go to the local big box store and you see what the wood chips cost, and I need a lot of wood chips. So this is a great deal for me. So that's why I decided to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. I think it's about time for me to go ahead and make my my tip. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and I'll get right back with you in a second, because there is another thing that we have to do. All right, so just hold tight. I'll be right back. All right, I just made my transaction of a donation of $40, and so it lists the confirmation, and so I'm gonna turn you back to the screen so you can see. And also, that last screen I didn't go over. It also asked me, are there any wood chips that I will not accept? And I said that I will accept any type of wood chips, because it's gonna break down and it's gonna work for me. Even the black walnut that some people are fearful of, but once I put it out there on my wood chips, it's going to eventually break down, and it's not going to cause any issues whatsoever. So let's go back to the screen. All right, so all I have to do is place my order, my request, and I already put a donation of $40. So that's what that was all about. And so once I do hit the button, we good to go. All right, my request has been received, and all I have to do now is just wait for the delivery. So I didn't get any logs, so I should be good to go. All right, so now I'm gonna show you the next thing we have to do. All right, so the next thing is we have to mark the location of where the wood chips got to go. Even though I've already stated on the request where I want my wood chips to go, you still want to make sure you have a sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what my sign looks like. All right, this is my sign, and it just says chip drop, and I got arrows at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to and this is laminated, because when it rains, I still want my sign to make it through. Now, after so many rains, it may not hold its shape, but for the most part, one of my signs, this is a new sign, one of my signs has lasted for 3 different drops. So it's it will be a good idea to get your sign laminated. So all I'm gonna do is just put some holes in it, and then so they'll know exactly where I want the drop to be. And when my neighbors see this sign, they're gonna be, oh man, he getting another load of wood chips. So I try to get these wood chips in the backyard as quick as possible, so I don't have anybody complaining on me. But so far I haven't had any complaints, because I live in a in an area that we have HOA, and you know how that goes. So I don't want to anger the HOA. All right, so we're about to go outside and put this up. So let's get ready to go. And you're gonna need some zip ties to make sure that it stays on the bamboo stakes. All right, so we almost done. Let's go. All right, so all I'm gonna do is put the zip tie through and tie it against my stake. And if you want to, you can cut the ends off with a pair of scissors, but I'm probably not gonna do that. And this will mark my location. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the rest of this, and then we'll be back shortly. All right, here's the sign. So it already rained, but I'm going to use a screwdriver to dig a hole just in case. So let's go ahead and set this up so that they can see. All right, almost done. All right, so there is the sign for the chip drop. They're gonna put it over in this area right in front of my fence, and we should be good to go. All right, now that is how simple it is to get a chip drop for my food forest. Now I'm not trying to push everybody trying to do a food forest, but if you want to get free mulch and you need lots of it, this is the way to do it. But this is the way I'm choosing to use the wood chips for my food forest, because it needs some more, because it's breaking down, and it's going to be great for my fruit trees. It's going to be great for everything that I plant out here. And so that is the main reason why I do it. And I hope this video helps if you are looking at trying to start a food forest, or if you just need loads and loads of free wood chips. You can check ChipDrop.com, or you can use the other methods that I talked about in the beginning of this video. Well, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.